Hey there, folks. Welcome to part 2 of this week's Movie Stop episode. This is just the regular routine, like going to Barnes & Noble, Best Buy, all those kind of places. So, sit back and enjoy this video. If you're just joining us for the second part of this episode, well, welcome back. Alright, let's head over to At Home, because there's something in here I need to get that's going to play into something that I got in the mail this week that I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So let's go ahead inside here and pick it up. And that was a wasted trip. They didn't have any of the frames I was looking for in there. I was looking for a 13 by 19 frame for this thing I got in the mail earlier this week. They didn't have it, even though the website said they did have them. They weren't in the store, so that was a waste. They're lost, I guess. So I do have one other place I can go to. I can go over to Burlington on the other side of the mall, which I am going to do at some point. But first, I need to charge my phone because it's been working all day long. So yeah, I need to charge my phone. Alright, so I'm at Barnes & Noble right now. And I gotta use this coupon that expires tomorrow. 20% off on one item. I'm gonna check and see if they do the right thing. Criterion Blu-rays over there that came out this week. But if it's not, I think I found an alternative. So we'll go see what happens. It looks like they don't have the newer version here. Well, that kind of sucks. But the good news is they do have my backup plan here, the Ingmar Bergman Cinema Collection. They actually got 2 of them here. Which I think if I use the coupon, I get most of the discount on this. Boy, I am striking out like a mother effer. Like, not only did At Home not have the thing I was looking for, but I ended up paying a little bit more for that Ingmar Bergman collection, because apparently my coupon doesn't work on sale items, even though I've used that coupon on Criterion's before. Oh well, at least I still got a good price on it. I'll show you what I picked up in there in just 1 second. Alright, so the first thing I picked up in there was Weird Science. This is the Steelbook for the new release by Arrow Video. And I remember watching this movie a lot as a kid. I don't remember watching the movie in full. I've seen like bits and pieces, mostly the beginning and the end. So I thought, what the heck, I'll give this a shot to watch the full film for the first time on Blu-ray. This was actually $18 after the discount, 50% off plus the 10% off membership discount. So not a bad deal, especially for a new Steelbook that came out this week. But of course, this was the big thing that I got in there. Which, despite the fact that I couldn't use my coupon, this is still a really good deal. I got the Ingmar Bergman Cinema Collection, which was originally $300. After the 50% off Criterion sale, it was $150. And with the 10% membership discount, it came down to $135. So yeah, you get 30 films on here, like A Ship to India, The Seventh Seal, Brink of Life, Winter Light, The Silence, Shame, Passage of Anna, Scenes from a Marriage. Just all these classic movies on this big collection here. Like, you know, let's see, 39 films. 18 of them never before released by Criterion. So this is a really good set, especially for $135. That's a really good deal on that. Like, I would have liked it if I could have gotten it for under $100, because that was what it would have been after if I had used the 20% off coupon on it, if it actually had worked. But you know what? Still not bad. $135 for this big behemoth. I'll take it. And now I don't know what to use with that coupon, because that expires tomorrow. So I might go back later today and see what else is there. Hopefully I can get something that's not on sale, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know I've used that coupon before on these 50% off Criterions, and it works. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on that front there. It's actually pretty rare that it's 4 o'clock right now, and I'm just now heading over to Best Buy. I'm usually here early in the morning, but luckily I've gotten everything I need, and then some. I'll talk about that when we get home later on. But let's go into Best Buy. Let's see what they got in here. Usually When I'm not looking for something, there's usually something in here that takes me by surprise. I feel so bad for David Harbour. Well, the guy's a great actor. He's great on Stranger Things. He really could have made a good Hellboy, but yeah, I heard not so many good things about this movie, unfortunately. They do have a Shazam steelbook, though. Speaking of Shazam, Zachary Levi is actually in town this weekend for the Wizard World Comic-Con at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center in Pittsburgh. I actually was thinking about going, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it tomorrow, because he's going to be there tomorrow, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe, but I'm not getting my hopes. I'm just going to tell you right now, don't get your hopes up. Yeah, nothing in Best Buy this time around. They did have a couple of things that I do want to get. Manifest Season 1, which came out this week on DVD, they had it for $23, and Titan Season 1 on Blu-ray, which they did not have last week when it came out on Blu-ray for $25. Now, I could have easily bought both of them, but I'm actually going to wait, because Best Buy is going to start doing their $50 sale where they, not their $50 sale, where they do a thing every year where you buy $50 worth of TV shows on DVD or Blu-ray and you get a $10 gift card. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till then. I can buy those two and then get something else to get a $10 gift card every time I go over there. Hopefully I won't have as much trouble as I had last year. Looks like they finally updated the ticket machines. They got them back up again. Last stop of the day, Cash and Culture. Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is what I need in my life. No, I'm just kidding. In fact, let's go ahead and put you all the way down here so no one even knows that you exist. Nothing in Cash and Culture, so I'm gonna go back to Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna have one more chance to use this coupon. There's gotta be something in there I can use this coupon on. There just has to be. Alright, Barnes & Noble, one last chance. Perfect. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be that crazy. Plus, no one should have to spend $35 on that movie. Even at a lower price, that's still too much. The search continues. I think I might have found something here. Alright, so I'm back home now, and a package came from me from what is, and I think, and I know what this is. I already started opening it, so let's go ahead and open this up in full. And, you know, life just has a way of doing things to you. Like, when I saw this on Monday, I knew I had to, for some reason I just knew I had to do it, even though there was a good chance this was going to be at Barnes & Noble today, but it wasn't. I'm going to show you what it is. Get it out here. Okay. Check that out. Check that out. Do the Right Thing, the new Criterion Collection Blu-ray, plus signed by Spike Lee. So how about that? How about that? Now I will say this. This was a little bit expensive. It was about $47.50 in total because you had to get this to Spike Lee's website in order to get it signed by him. But you know what? I basically paid $20 more for an autograph of Spike Lee, which, when you look at some of the stuff they do at Steel City Con, where like some of the autographs are worth like $70 or so, I think that's more than worth it. And I didn't even know this thing was going to show up open, but yeah, I got Do the Right Thing is on Blu-ray, so let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick, and then we'll delve into the rest of the stuff I picked up today in just a little bit. But take a look at that. So that's the front. Here's the booklet, and there's the Blu-rays. Like I said, this is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I'm so happy that I was able to pick this up, and especially now that I have Spike Lee's autograph on it. So, yeah, really happy I was able to pick that up. Thank you to, let me see if I can, I need to find the person who told me about the thing that they were doing. Hold on, let me check real quick. Vinyl and Stuff, thank you for telling me about this on Spike Lee's Instagram page. So you go to so here's what you do if you want to get a copy of this. If you want to get a copy of this signed by him, you basically go to Spike Lee's Instagram page, and it tells you right here. Yeah, it says right here you buy the Blu-ray from his website. Is from his website, and he'll sign it for you. So you go up here to the website spikesjoint.myshopify.com. And that's pretty much how it's done. So thank you once again to Vinyl and Stuff for telling me about this deal, and thank you, Spike Lee, for signing this for me. This was really cool. Like I'm actually glad I actually did this, because, like I said, they had Do the Right Thing there, but they didn't have this new Blu-ray. They had the first DVD release, and so yeah, I'm so glad I actually took a chance on this. And let's talk about some of this other stuff I got here today. Now, I already did a video where I showed you where I picked these two up at Walmart earlier this week, and I'll put a link to that video at the top right there. And then, of course, I don't need to talk about this big behemoth enough, which I'm still excited I picked this one up, but let's talk about the stuff I picked up at the half-price books clearance sale. Start with the one book that I picked up, Letters to E.T., which was certainly an odd book that I found there. I guess this is just a book. This is just a book of fan letters written by people who saw E.T., like kids and all that. Yeah, over 30,000 pieces of mail from the E.T. fan club. So I don't know. I love E.T. It's one of my favorite movies. It's probably my favorite Steven Spielberg movie. So this is so I thought it was worth checking out, especially for $2. That's not too bad of a deal. And then I already showed most of these in the video beforehand, but I'll go through them real quickly. So, first up, I picked up American Made, which I was honestly surprised they actually had there. This was a movie that I was really looking forward to getting, but I kept holding back, waiting for a chance to pick it up at a cheaper price. I mean, for $2, you can't go wrong with that. This is a movie that only came out not even 2 years ago, but really looking forward to checking that one out. Next up, we have Regarding Henry, which I remember seeing the trailer for this on the Naked Gun 2.5 video when that movie came out. So, plus Harrison Ford can really do no wrong for the most part. Like, he usually picks his movies well. I've honestly heard this one's not too bad, but I'll definitely give it a shot. For $2, I figure why not give it a shot. Plus, like I said, J.J. Abrams wrote this. But this was back before like he broke big with like Alias, Felicity, all that kind of stuff. So I figure that's worth a watch. Next up, we have Seabiscuit, which I already own on DVD in a full screen version, but this is the 2-disc set that came out at the same time with the widescreen, the regular DVD set did. Figured $2, why not upgrade to this? Next up is Ronin. A lot of people say this is a really good movie. I've never seen it before, but 2-disc set, $2, definitely give it a shot. Next up, we have a Best Buy exclusive home theater demo disc, which has some stuff from like Fox and MGM, some different trailers, all that kind of stuff. Next up, another movie everyone tells me to watch, Midnight Special, from the director of Mud. Still in the packaging too, for $2. Next up, one of my favorite movies of the decade, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This is probably my favorite Edgar Wright movie, honestly. And once again, still in the packaging. And it has a Blockbuster sticker on there too, so double win on that one. Next up, Sesame Street presents Follow That Bird. I don't have this on DVD. Remember this movie as a kid, so I figured why not check it out again. Next up, a double dip, Silver Linings Playbook, one of my favorite movies of the decade. One of my favorite movies of all time, honestly. I already own this on Blu-ray and DVD, the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and I figured why not get the regular DVD for $2, why not? Next up, Miracle at St. Anna. I really enjoy this movie a lot. Not one of Spike Lee's best movies, but definitely a movie I really do like a lot more than a lot of people do. So there was that one. Leatherheads, which I own on full screen DVD. I'm going to get rid of that and keep this one. This is just the Blu-ray version of that film. Next up, The Guilt Trip, which I own on DVD. Like I said, get rid of that one and keep this one. Blu-ray combo pack. The Last Stand. Fantastic movie. Maybe one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's most underrated action films. One of my favorite movies of the decade. I already own this on DVD, which is just a regular DVD set. And I'm definitely going to keep this one. The Blu-ray combo pack. Blu-ray digital copy pack. Next up, The Beverly Hillbillies, which I thought I already owned on DVD. I might have gotten rid of it, but I thought why not pick this up again. I actually do want to see this again. Next up, classic movie, The Incredible Mr. Limpet. This was $1. And I didn't own this one on DVD. And then lastly, we have one that I found at the last minute, Ernest Saves Christmas, which I figure why not? For $2, might as well give this one a shot. And now let me show you that right there. So this right here was the thing that I was trying to get a frame for, but I don't know how I'm going to do this, but check that out. Straight from the San Diego Comic-Con. This is the poster for the SpongeBob movie, It's a Wonderful Sponge, which comes out next summer. It was $20 on eBay when I picked it up, because it was one of the first things that was out there. It's actually gone down in price since then, so yeah, I overpaid a little bit, but you know what? I didn't know at the time that this was going to be cheaper, but honestly, I'm glad I picked it up, because you know, I love SpongeBob. I like the last two movies. I'm really looking forward to this movie. This poster is really incredible too, like the trippy imagery and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I can get a frame for that pretty soon. So, and I think that's going to wrap this video up from here.